Hi, welcome to another video of thematic lectures. Some of my subscribers requested me to do some questions from October 2022 Unit 5. So one of the questions is question number 6. So question number 6, it's a little bit tricky, but it's simple. The graph of redshift, so its keyword is redshift. So the redshift against distance in meters was plotted for a range of nearby galaxies. The value of the gradient of the graph was 5.4 into 10 to the power of minus 27. Which of the following expressions gives a value for the Hubble constant in second raised to minus 1? So basically, we know Hubble's law, right? So in Hubble's law, we can say that this is a snip from your textbook itself. So in Hubble's law, if you are plotting a graph against velocity of the moving galaxies versus the distance, we will get a straight line if you are drawing a best fit, and the gradient of that will be the Hubble's constant, correct? So if the question was if the question is something like, if velocity versus distance plot graph, if it was, then we would have say the gradient of that will give the Hubble's constant. But here in this question, they are not giving the velocity. Instead, they are giving a graph of redshift against distance in meters. So what is the basic definition of redshift? So that also I have incorporated here, the snip of that. So that means the redshift Z is actually delta lambda by lambda or delta F by F. So in our question, they are plotting a graph, what versus what? They are plotting a graph. Okay, I'll use a different color. So they are plotting a graph of redshift versus distance. So obviously, this will also give a straight line. What is the reason for that? What is the reason for that? Redshift. Because basically, what is redshift? Redshift is delta lambda by lambda, or it is delta F by F. And that is exactly V by C, velocity versus C. So that means redshift means it is actually V by C. So they are actually drawing a graph of V by C versus D. We know that velocity versus distance graph is a constant. So if V divided by C versus distance, that will also give the same straight line. Why? Because C is not a variable. C is speed of light. So actually, the variation still remains a straight line. So the gradient of this redshift versus distance, basically what is gradient? That is delta Y, the rise over run. So V by C by D, that is the gradient, correct? And what is V by C divided by D? That is V by DC, and that is the gradient. Am I right? So the gradient of this is 5.4 times 10 to the power of minus 27. So 5.4 into 10 to the power of minus 27, that is the gradient, and that is equal to V by C into D. Correct? Now, our aim is to find what is Hubble's constant. Correct? So what is the definition of Hubble's constant? V is equal to H0D. So V by D must be H0. So that means instead of V by D, we can plug Hubble's constant. So 5.4 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 27 is Hubble constant divided by Z. Therefore, the value of Hubble's constant H0 is 5.4 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 27 into the speed of light is 3 times 10 to the power of 8. So which option will give the right answer for this? 5.4 into 10 to the power of minus 27 multiplied by 3 times 10 to the power of 8. So which option? The option number D is correct. Hope you got the idea for this question. Thank you.